Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to MLB The Show.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Mickey Mantle now at 9 straight games with a home run, which is a new major league record. Been incredible to follow, and we'll see if he can make it to double digits in this one, partner.
Yeah, this is like a video game. I mean, just unconscious at the plate right now, and you wonder if he's going to get a pitch to hit. Who wants their name to go?
So just about set. Now, our starter in this one, Tristan McKenzie. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. Into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Toss to Naylor. That takes care of Clemente. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. In the 6th spot for them in this one, Derek Jeter.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time. And he's didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Stepping in, number 50. Garrett over at first with one away. Crushed in the air, left center field, way back there, no doubt about it. A towering home run, his 32nd of the year. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
So 1 out, nobody on. Babe Ruth stepping in now for the Yankees. And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Mickey Mantle, coming off a 3-homer game last night. So we'll see how he follows that one up. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. And out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one. His 22nd homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
One down. And now Derek Jeter leading the AL in batting average. And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone. A solo shot. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 5-zip.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
One out, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. A rope into right, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. And he's got a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything.
On the mound now, Connor Pilkington.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
One out, runner at second. And next for New York, Jorge Posada. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His 11th of the year. It's 7-0.
Hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. And first offering is fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. Hit hard. That gets through.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Next to hit, Roberto Clemente. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment or guys are going to be running all game.
The pitch. Hard hit left side. That takes care of Clemente.
The first base is number 4, Lou.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Lou Gehrig. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one ripped left field. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. The run comes in from second, and it's an 8-run lead. Not in time. He's got a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Number 50 stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered here in this one. That one is absolutely belted. Pulls it in on the warning track. So they bat around and score 8.
To watch him work, I'm excited for this one.
Andres Jimenez stands in now and watches strike one. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs. He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
The wide to kick the pitch. Cold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Stephen Kwan now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Stephen Kwan pretty active on the bases, and not surprising, his favorite players growing up were 2 really good base runners, Ichiro Suzuki and Dave Roberts. That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Stays alive. And the righty deals. The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter. Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Next offering is fouled back.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
Haven't been to many games as a fan.
On the ground, right side. Garrett steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they make short work of him there. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. It's the Yankees 8 and the Guardians nothing. Back now at Progressive Field. New inning getting started. And now here is Babe Ruth. Pilkington back to work. Into center and a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Man at first, and now the right fielder, Mickey Mantle. He's already homered in this one. That one laced to center and a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
And stepping in is the speedy Derek Jeter. That one ripped. Gone. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 11-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
New arm out of the bullpen, Angel De Los Santos.
I think he's got to be A little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here's a big power threat. Ken Griffey Jr. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in safely with a double, his second of the day.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Hit hard, base hit. Here comes Junior around third. He will score. It's 12-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Singled and scored his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Posada aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
All over that one right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's the second baseman, Roberto Clemente. Line drive, caught.
Now batting, the first baseman, Lou.
So up next, Lou Gehrig.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
On the ground, and it goes just foul.
Goes without saying, one of the biggest legends of the game here in Gehrig, probably the greatest first baseman of all time.
And a foul ball. In 1929, Gehrig slashed 300, 431, 584. Not too bad, right? Well, that was maybe the worst season of his career. Tells you about what kind of player he was. Liner, base hit. Posada around third. Oh, the throw is over his head and in to score the runner from second. Just a careless job of getting it in from the outfield there.
Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
And up next for New York, number 50. 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer back in the first. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And it is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 16-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel. And he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Trevor Steffen. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Babe Ruth stepping in now for the Yankees. This guy has turned into a beast. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back. Bangs off the wall. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Man at second with one away. And next for New York, Mickey Mantle. And that one ripped to left. And it stays fair. Straw with a relay home. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage. And he squared it up nicely.
Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Mantle around third. He'll score, and they extend their lead. Around second now, going for three. He's in there.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Ken Griffey Jr. will hit next. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He circles the bases, and they add a pair. It's 20-0. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
New pitcher now, Nick Sandlin. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Number 52, Nick Sandlin.
Jorge Posada stepping in now for the Yankees.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. The Rockets one to right, his 12th of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 21-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So 1 out, nobody on. Shohei Ohtani stepping in now for the Yankees. Up the middle. And they get Ohtani for the out.
Now back, second baseman, Roberto Clemente.
Back to the top of the lineup. And stepping in for the Yankees, Roberto Clemente. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And brings it in at the wall. Finally, the inning comes to a close after they push across 13 runs. Now to the bottom of the second. Yankees out in front, 21-0. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the veteran DH, Jose Ramirez. Swinging a foul straight back. You know, Singy, Jose Ramirez signed that big extension, a 5-year, $124 million contract before the 2022 season. But right before that happened, the Guardians came this close to trading him. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a guy out there coming at you with high velocity.
What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
And now it's Josh Naylor. That one's in there, 0-1. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
And that one is lifted in the air, drops into the glove. That is the inning. Back here in Cleveland, and here's the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. Gehrig, over 2,500 hits in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Ripped on a line. Valera makes the catch, and there's one away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Next to hit, number 50.
Flashed his power last time, blasted one over the wall to the opposite field.
Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. That's his third home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 22-0.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. Base knock center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second. Pulls him off the bag. One down. And up next for New York, Mickey Mantle.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Now a screamer.
In your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
Lined into left center, base hit. Ruth coming home. Valera throws to second. He's in safely at second as a run scores.
Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's got a chance. Out of here. A 2-run homer, his 19th home run of the year. It's 25-0.
Does an excellent job of getting his arms extended to get the fat part of the bat to the baseball. Wrists do not roll over. They stay through the zone and on plane. Excellent swing.
Guardians going with a new pitcher, Eli Morgan.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now, Jorge Posada. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. Back to the mound. It hit him. And he's safe at first. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Shohei Ohtani stepping in now for the Yankees. There's a swing and a drive. Valera going back on it. And it's out of here. He crushes that one to center field. His 9th homer of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 27-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So the lineup flips over. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Roberto Clemente. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. They bring 9 to the plate and 6 come around to score. We head now to the home half of back here at the ballpark. And here's the rookie center fielder, George Valera. And he deals. Swings and misses. Strike one.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. Naylor in his rookie season in the 8th spot in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2018. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Got it by him for the K.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Miles Straw in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Here in Cleveland, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Lou Gehrig. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 28-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And next for New York, number 50.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Swung on, belted. Valera going back some more, and it hits the fence. And he's into third. Have a game. That's his 4th hit.
Well, most guys would have a double out of that, but for elite speed like his, that's an automatic double. He's thinking, how do I turn this into a triple? And that's exactly how you do it.
Here's some real power at the plate. Babe Ruth. That one ripped. Makes the catch up against the wall. Runner tagging and heading for home. In to score is the runner from third, and the lead continues to grow. So digging in, Mickey Mantle. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That's hard hit on the line. Valera racing over to make the catch.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Digging in, Derek Jeter. Just a single short of the cycle. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his 2nd double of the night.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Now here is line drive, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on Andres Jimenez.
The second baseman.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. All right, Singy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam! Goes down looking.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Kwan takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. The 1-1. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, number 50.
2 outs, base is empty. Number 50 getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time. In there for strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Sam Hentges gets the call from the pen. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Jorge Posada digs in now. A switch hitter batting right. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Kicks and fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat, like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
And here is ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
So the batting order turns over. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Roberto Clemente. And that's through there for a strike. Line drive, base hit, right field. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't, and this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Now at the plate, Lou Gehrig. On the ground right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and they come away without an out. And here is number 50. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Here's the 0-1. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one is back. And it's gone.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
James Karinchak on the pitch out of the pen here. He's into the game with the bases empty. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Babe Ruth. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And he misses it. It drops in.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
So a man aboard at the plate, Mickey Mantle. Back up the middle and a base hit. Ruth around third. He scores and they extend their lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. That gets down. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now
one of the rarest feats in baseball and history made here today. Huge congrats to him.
And we maybe only see this once or twice a year in the majors. It takes a hot bat, a little bit of luck, and of course a lot of talent. Special to be a part of it, even as broadcasters up here in the booth.
Ken Griffey Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's a base hit. Mantle around third. He'll score easily, and the lead continues to grow.
You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Jorge Posada stepping in now for the Yankees. Now this is in the air down the line. Kwan settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they extend their lead.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These guys are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That one ripped. That's got a chance. And it's off the wall. One run is in. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Comes through with the RBI. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
Clemente. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. The throw. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, he still gets the RBI, but that was a really nice play. Great athleticism. You get it out, and you take away the base hit.
Two outs, base is empty. Lou Gehrig stepping in now for the Yankees. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got his second double of the game. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And the batter now, number 50, trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just in awe of what we've seen. And he's getting a standing O for me right now.
Now here is Babe Ruth. In the air, left field, down the line. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now it's going to be Mickey Mantle.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And that's just foul. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Here comes a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two outs. Foul ball, still 0-2. Ruth stands at second with 2 gone. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Kwan pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. But they scored 12 times with an offensive onslaught. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. And the pitch. Right side. In time to Gehrig. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he certainly didn't look comfortable or fluid on that play. And later in this ball game, this could come back to bite him if a ball is hit to him and he's playing that same position.
Here's Josh Naylor. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Kicks and deals. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Josh Bell at the plate now. On the ground to third. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
Here comes Emmanuel Clase. Out of the bullpen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now Derek. Jeter. The pitch. Line drive, Adam in center field.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out, first pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Ken Griffey Jr. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
That one ripped. And gone!
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And now, Jorge Posada. Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit. Looking to complete the cycle with a double. And that one ripped into right. Can't glove it cleanly. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error. Some history here, and what a game he's had. Chris, you hit for the cycle, so you know what this is like.
It's a really cool thing to accomplish, especially when your team gets the W. And one thing that gets lost in this is that you had at least 4 hits in a ball game, and not a lot of guys can even say they did that in the course of their career.
Stepping in, Roberto Clemente. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. 1 run across, now 2 runs score, and the lead continues to grow. And he's safe at second with a 2-run double.
Wastes no time there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
1 out, runner at second. And up next for New York, Lou Gehrig. In the air, left field. And makes the grab. Runner tagging for third. Actually, he'll stay put. And there are 2 outs.
The batter, number 50.
Number 50 stepping in now for the Yankees. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Valera moving under it. Makes the grab, and that ends the inning. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, George Valera.
The center fielder,
The pitch. Out towards right center field. Mantle on his way in. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
the catcher,
Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Went down on strikes his first time through. Gets under it and pops it up. He's there. He's got it. 2 down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Mayo.
So 2 down now, and here is Miles Straw. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate, and that's the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. We go to the top of the 7th. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. And a pitch. That one lifted to left. Kwan heads after it and puts the squeeze on that one. 1 up, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 7.
And next for New York, Mickey Mantle. Bounced up the middle. Oh, nice play. Over to first. And they get the out.
Man, oh man, that ball was absolutely smoked. Triple-digit exit velocity. He dives, and I'm just shocked that the ball stayed in his mitt. Looked like he was going to put a hole in his glove.
Two outs, base is empty. Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. This one smacked out to left center. Grabs it on the run. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Bottom of the inning, stepping up for the Guardians, Andres Jimenez.
The second baseman,
Messina back to work. And that one wrapped foul.
You know, these Guardians definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
And the right-hander deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Right through there, got him. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry. I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Squeezes it, and there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Number 50 digs in for the Guardians. The Guardians yet to pick up a hit here. Rolled over to third. On to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Clase, a former All-Star. He throws a cutter, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Here's the catcher to hit, Jorge Posada.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Hammered, base hit, and that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Such an impressive performance out of him in this one. His 3rd hit for extra bases. I could watch base hits like that one. All day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And the batter now smoked on the ground to second. Tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Roberto Clemente now at the plate. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one ripped. Grabs it right up against the wall. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's Jose Ramirez.
the designated hitter.
A wind in the pitch.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Junior makes the grab and a quick out, number 1.
Still rolling to start the 8th. Just 5 more outs to get.
So up next, Josh Naylor. Still a ways to go, but this is can't miss stuff right now. He swings and fouls one off. The Guardians hitless so far in the game. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
The wind of the pitch. Popped up. Clemente puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Cleveland, we go to the 9th, and now the first baseman, Lou Gehrig.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And a pitch. On a line out towards center. And there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And stepping in for the Yankees, number 50. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's back there. Gone!
There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
Babe Ruth stepping in now for the Yankees. And a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with one away.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Man at first with one gone. And up next for New York, Mickey Mantle. Out towards left center. Kwan heads after it. Snags it on the run. 2 away now.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. That one ripped. It bangs off the wall. The relay throw. The tag out. But 1 run does score in the play before the inning ends. Mike Messina heading back out for the bottom of the 9th as he'll look to make history. Bottom 9, here's the center fielder, George Valera. And all eyes on the mound as he begins the 9th inning working on a perfect game.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
And 1-2.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Right side, Mantle under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. And now 2 outs away from history.
Well, I hope he gets this done. I mean, this is the kind of feat that can define a career. Hard not to root for him at this point. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
0-2 now. Got him looking. 2 down.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
Miles Straw getting ready to hit, and this is it. 1 out away from perfection. And that's in there for strike 1.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
0-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And he rings him up. Cold strike 3. It's a perfect game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.
Ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes.